Question number 1. In regards to your best friend, how did you two meet each other? We met each other in the institute. Number 2. Do you think love at first sight is real? Why or why not? I think this is the effect of harmonics, or just that's it. It's just effect of harmonics on the human condition of the body. The whole answer. Question number 3. When was the time you were head over heels in love with someone? I've never been head over heels in love with someone. 4. Who was the last person you were in a relationship with? Who was the last person you were in a relationship with? The last person I was in a relationship with my husband. Why do people fall in love? I think people fall in love because of some reasons. Because they have a lot of in common. They like their their partner's personality, and of course they are attracted to a strong sexual attraction to each other, I think. Question number 6. When was the first time you had a crush on somebody? My first time was 6 years ago. How does a person hit on somebody? A person hits on somebody, he's flirting, he's complimenting, doing something unusual or pleasant. Question number 7. How does a person question number 8. What is one way a person can ask somebody out? What is one way of a person can ask somebody out? He or she can write a message, or just come and ask, or do it on phone, for example. Question number 9. When was the last time you went out with somebody? The last time when I went out was last year on April and May. Question number 10. Where would you like to go on a date? I would like to go on a date to the restaurant. I would like. Question number 11. What is the longest you've dated somebody? The longest I dated my husband was 1 year and 4 months. Question number 12. Would you rather be exclusively dating or just seeing somebody? Would you rather be exclusively dating or just seeing somebody? I prefer both variants, I think. Question number 13. Why is it important to you to have a lot in common with your significant other? Well, I think because it is important to have a lot in common with your significant other, because if you want to marry this man, for example, if I want to marry this man, we have to be friends and have a lot in common. Question number 14. What type of personalities do you get along with? Well, I usually get along with purposeful, smart, successful personalities. 15. Why do some people want a no string attached type of relationship? Because they are not ready for high quality relationship, I think. I think. 16. Why do you think some husbands are tied to their wives' apron strings? I think some husbands are tied to their wives' apron strings because their wives are strong-willed personalities, they're strong women, and their husbands feel comfortable and protected. Question number 17. Why do you think making love is an important part of relationship? I think making love is an important part of relationship because if there is no passion between people, then there is not a real relationship. I'm just talking about young couples, not about old people. Question number 18. When do you feel it is good time to get married to somebody? Well, I feel it is good time to get married when you wanted to start a family and wanted to have a baby. At what age did your mother get pregnant with you? My mother get pregnant with me at 19 years old, and I was born when she was 20. At what age do you think it's acceptable to have a baby? I think it's acceptable to have a baby at I think that the best age for women it's maybe 25 years old. 21. What do you think is the hardest part about long distance relationships? I think the hardest part about long distance relationships it's when you're missing hard your partner, and it's very difficult to maintain long distance relationship because you want to feel support, something like this. 22. Would you prefer to be in a relationship or married before starting a family? I prefer to be in a relationship before starting a family. 23. After how long do you think it is acceptable to move in with somebody? I think it's better to move in with somebody after 1 year of seeing each other. 24. Why do couples drift apart from one another? I think the couples drift away from each other because of a lot of reasons, really. Because some partners want a no strings attached relationships. Some people don't have a lot in common. Others can't get pregnant. Some couple lost their passion, and actually I can continue. There are a lot of reasons actually. Question number 25. How does it feel to break somebody's heart? Well, at first you feel a lot of pain and emptiness, and you want to fill in that emptiness with something, with alcohol, maybe with another person, because you have a lot of pain inside. Question number 26. Why do some couples get back together after years apart? I really don't know why. Maybe because it's a habit. I don't know. 27. What do you think about unrequited love? Nothing. I think I think it's very stupid feeling unrequited love. Because it's better to find something you like to do, or I think it's really a stupid feeling unrequited love. Why is it acceptable to cheat on somebody? Why is it, why is it unacceptable to cheat on somebody? Because I think it's mean, and it's a real betrayal. 29. Why do some people have affairs? Because maybe they are mean, sneaky, cowardly, and worthless people, and they have never really loved anyone. Even maybe themselves. Question number 30. What is one reason to break up with somebody? It's cheating, I think. Why do couples sometimes get into fights? Because of some reasons, because they have to get used to each other routines and preferences. Question number 32. Who the last person you fell out with? Who the last person you fell out with? The last person was my husband. Why is it important to make up with somebody? Why is it important to make up with somebody? If you want to be family, maybe, or your partner is very dear to you, maybe you feel that you love him, really love him or her, and there is important to make up with somebody. 34. What is one reason to be mad at somebody? One reason to be mad at somebody, cheating. When he or she cheated on somebody, that's, I think, the reason. Maybe I think reasons should be really hard, serious. Serious. Do you think divorce is acceptable or unacceptable? I think, of course, acceptable. Of course, acceptable, because we will, or otherwise, we will suffer in such relationship.